First of all, I'm gonna ask you some question, please. Next slide. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna ask you some question. How much funds you need to start your first small business? What do you think? Amount of money. What do you think? First small business. Anyone have an idea?
Depending on your project.
Okay, good. How about telling you that you can start your first small business with around $100, and it's totally enough and perfect for you. Sure, I'm not going to tell you that it's the same with who starts with $100,000. There's a little difference, but it's good and you can do it perfectly. That's what's called the lean startup, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. First of all, I'm one of those who did the lean startup, and now I'm offering around 4 services in my company, and I have a team contains Iraqis and Chinese people, and I start with $100, and now it's bigger a lot than I start. So to do that, you have to walk through 4 ways, or there are 4 methods you have to walk through. Now we're gonna talk about them. The first one is the vision. Second one is the minimum viable product, and it's the most important thing in this operation. There are measurement, and lastly, rebuild. Vision is divided into 2 parts, the strategy and the success criteria. Strategy, it means like how much funds you need to start, what's the minimum amount of starting, what's your final destination of your project, something like that. And the success of criteria, that you put some criteria of the success, like where your project should go and what's the problems that you're gonna solve and something like that. Secondary, we're gonna go on after you wrote these steps or this criteria or your vision actually, we're gonna go to the MVP or the minimum viable product. Minimum viable product, it means that it's not necessary to consume all of your resources like money to build your first product. You can start with the less costs to build your product, that just to check the people's reaction, and after that you're gonna walk through the final product. Let's see this photo for the real example about the minimum viable product. On the left side we have the donuts with the minimum viable product, and the right side we have the last product or the final product we want to reach. Minimum viable product is also divided into 2 parts. The considered MVP, and that's what I just talked about, and the smoke screen MVP. Smoke screen MVP, it means that you don't have the product, but you are trying to market it to check the people's reaction firstly, and if it's worked perfectly, you're gonna buy it or do it. Like I have this pen, and this pen, not in Iraq, in China for example. And instead of buy it and ship it, you can market the idea and market the product just to check if the reaction is perfect. You can buy and ship it. Actually, I did that a lot and I hate it, but it's useful and I'm still doing it. Now, on the third step, we are going to measurement. In the measurement, you have to measure and make some statistics to check that how you start and where are you now, is it worth or not, have you reached your criteria of success or not, these stuff. Now we are going on the 4th step, on the 4th way of our business or of our project, which is the rebuild. In rebuild, we have also 2 ways that we have to select one to walk through: change and preserve. Change if you see that the result isn't qualified with your criteria. So you're gonna change maybe the targeted audience or even the whole product. It's up to your results. The preserve, that if you see that everything is going to be perfect and you reached or you achieved the success of criteria, the criteria of success, and everything is going to be perfect, that you choose whether you develop your product or stick on the same version that you start. Lastly, there are many companies that are started from the zero, and now many of them are so big. So don't wait the perfect time to start your business. Just start it. just start it and everything gonna be perfect. Don't wait to get a lot of money to start your business or to get some perfect time. Just start it, then improve as you go. And that's what means the lean startup of the business. Thank you.